Hi guys, I'm Ingrid, and today I want to take you through a Sculpt and Strong workout that was heavily requested. So we're going to just be using our own body weight, a light set of weights if you have one. I'm going to go 2 pounds today, and a mat later on. But we're going to start standing and find some space because we're just going to start to stretch out. Just swing your arms a little bit, just trying to relax your shoulders, open up your chest. Let's take those arms forward, basket your fingers, and let your head round down. Hold this, and reach up and out towards the ceiling here. Getting long. Deep breath in, exhale. Let's roll your shoulders back, just a few. Mine always go pop, 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 pop. So it's really important to keep those shoulders loose. They get higher throughout the day. Let's reverse. And let's just kind of rock your head side to side. My cat Pumpkin is working out with us. All right, swing those arms once more and step really, really wide. And if you're on a wooden floor here, just like I am, make sure you're wearing grippy socks or go barefoot so you don't slide. We're gonna hinge at the waist and lean over, reaching your arms up and out, across. Let's switch. And come back center. We're gonna hinge at the waist here. Come down halfway. So you've got a flat back here, hips are lifting up and back as your neck stays in line with your spine here. Let's reach forward and just hold this. Press down into your heels so you'll feel the stretch along the back of your legs. Come all the way down to the floor, plant your hands, just let your head follow your neck and just relax here for a minute. Pressing down into your heels. Now let's round your back, bend your knees, and slowly come on up into standing. All right, let's get started. All right, the first exercise that we're gonna do is a diamond squat. You're going to bring your heels together for first position. Lightly tuck your hips forward as you send your shoulders back so your spine is really tall. Head is going up towards the ceiling and you're planting your heels. Come down into a little bit of a bend here so you feel tension through the front of your legs. Let's roll your shoulders back. Bring your arms up and out to the side. Again, roll your shoulders down your back. And we're just gonna pulse, pressing into our heels here. Let's get started. So as you're pulsing, think about sliding up and down a wall with your back so that you're not leaning forward and you're not rounding your back at all. The goal with this move is to try to remove your lumbar curve so that your core is really engaged here, your thighs are really engaged, and you're tucking that tailbone forward while you're squeezing your heels down into the floor. All right, breathe. Remember, keep your head really long and tall, reaching up to the ceiling. Let's do 2 sets of 8, 7, 6, 5, 4 more, 3, 2, let's go 8 more. Right here, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on down. Let's just hold it here. Now, just stay where you are. Hold, squeeze those heels together, plant them into the floor. Keep your chest back. Remember, your back's up against a pretend wall here. Long, tall upper body. Arms are gonna come out. You're still holding them here, I hope, right? Let's round them forward at your shoulder height, chest, and out. Keeping your squat. Heels are squeezing together. The front of your legs are starting to burn here. Stomach's nice and tight. Just tap those fingers forward like you're kind of hugging someone. So there's a little bit of a round in your arms. Breathe. Now this is gonna get a little tricky now. Stick with it. Keep remembering to squeeze your heels down and together. Let's go 8 and 7, 6, 5, stay low, 4, 3, 2, 1, open up here, let's pulse it again. 2 sets of 8, woo, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and one more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Single squeeze all the way down. Now squeeze those inner thighs together here. Remember, shoulders are back. You're going down and up. Back is aligned against your pretend wall here. What I see a lot of the time is this. You don't want to tilt forward, so watch that your shoulders are just over your hips here. Good job, guys. Squeeze and down, squeeze with a little energy. Send yourself up right here and close your inner thighs with a little bit of pressure. And we're pressing. Keep your stomach tight, shoulders rolling down your back, and tall neck for 8 and 7, 6, 5, 4 more, 3, 2, and hold it down. Let's go pulses for 2 more sets of 8. Hold it here for a second. Realign your body. Take your core in. Let's go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and hold, 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 hold. Let's go in and out. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Stand up. Shake those babies out. So you should have felt that a lot in the front of your legs, but by keeping your upper body nice and tall, you're going to feel that in your core as well. So roll out those shoulders just a little bit. Do whatever you need to do to shake and stretch right here. We're going to move on to calf raises. We're going to do 2 different exercises here to target your major calf muscles. Your major calf muscles. Not that hard to say. So first position we're going to start with is just a parallel toe. So if you need something to grab onto, find something to hold onto here. I'm going to turn a little sideways and go ahead and hold onto my mantle, just so you can see. I'm going to plant my heels down so that my weight is up off of my toes to start with. I'm going to go ahead and find that alignment. Come up with your shoulders, tuck your pelvis under again, and make sure your toes are pointing directly forward like they're in some train tracks, so that you don't want your toes pointed out or in. Also, you want a neutral knee here. All right, let's find that nice tall upper body. I'm just gonna lightly hold on to this mantle. Whatever you're using, make sure you're not gripping it with a death grip. Okay, shoulders back, nice tall upper body. We're gonna roll back and come way up onto the balls of your feet. I'm gonna call this on your toes, but I literally just mean the balls of your feet. Come here, squeeze and hold. You should feel a lot of tension throughout your calves right here, also in your thighs, also in your core and your glutes, okay? So try to push up even higher and get really, really long and tall. Keep this nice space between your chin and the front of your chest so that you've got that tall upper body motion. Tuck those abs in and squeeze. All right, this is where I want you to stay for your goal. We're gonna go up and down for several sets. All right, so let's take one arm up, round it up, right in front of our forehead, just like this, and we're gonna drop down on your heels and press up. Woo! Right away, you should kind of feel this. Remember, you're trying to go with that nice elongated spine, pressing up on the balls of your toes here. Balls of your feet. I'm not sure what everybody else calls it. Let's go down, up, down, up. Remember, I don't want you to come out of your little train tracks here. So make sure your toes aren't moving around. Squeeze your core as you lift yourself up and breathe. Just really try to focus in your mind on squeezing the back of your calf so that you're creating a strong base and you're starting from the bottom up, squeezing, 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 squeezing. All right, let's go. 8, 7, 6, 5, core's tight, 3, 2, now come all the way up on your toes again, hold it up, let's pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 3, 2, 1 again, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, singles for 10, woo! 9, it should burn, 8, 7, get tall, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, you ready to hold them up again? All right, let's pulse this. So you've got imaginary high heels on here. Your toes are still pointed dead straight. Everything's tight here. Nice tall chest. Round that arm up. Let's go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ah, all right, relax, shake them out. Let's go ahead and plant 1 foot behind. Just press that heel down into the ground and just come forward into a little bit of a lunge here. We need to stretch out your calf because we still have another calf exercise to do. Breathe. All right, I'm gonna switch sides. So I'm gonna turn, planting my heel and taking it forward just enough so that I feel a stretch in the back of my calf. All right, for this exercise, I'm gonna turn this way just to give you guys the option. What we're gonna do is lift in a first position. So the position that we worked on in our first exercise. I'm going to turn out, just so you can see. Lightly grip whatever it is that you're holding on to. Take your heels together here. Align your body like you're up against the imaginary wall here. Come way up on your balls or your toes here. All right, squeeze. You're gonna feel that in a different place in your calves. But of course, we already fatigued your calves a little bit, so you'll feel it everywhere. Now squeeze your glutes. You feel that? Squeeze the base of your abs, nice and tight here. Lift your shoulders up, roll them down your back. Nice tall upper body. For this one, I'm just gonna extend my arm off to the side and keep rolling my shoulder down my back. You're just holding this here, elongating your body, thinking really nice and tall. All right, let's start with singles. So down, bring your heels together, press them up. Down and up, down and up. Every time you come up on your toes, I want you to think about being taller, as if you're just kind of riding an escalator here. Make sure you're not leaning forward or bending at the waist at all here. Keep working on that body alignment and just squeezing the base of your calves. All right, let's press. 4, 8, and 7, 6, 5, 4, nice space here, 3, 2, and hold it up. Squeeze again, realign yourself. Core is tight, glutes are tight, let's pulse. I'm gonna drop this arm so I'm not blocking your view at all, but if you wanna keep it up, that's fine. So I've got my imaginary high heels on. I'm coming down and up, hopefully straight up as much as you can without gripping your support with all of your life. And core is tight, let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it right here. And back up and down for, let's do 10 more. Down and up. This is 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, squeeze. 2 more. All right, hold it up. 8 more pulses. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo, good. Your calves might feel that if you're not used to working your calves. So make sure you definitely stretch, maybe more than what we're gonna do today. All right, so we're gonna work in sumo squat now, or grand plie, or second position. This body position has lots of names. So you're gonna find your big wide stance here, well deeper than your shoulder width here. So step really, really wide. Now turn your toes out to the side of your room. Press down in your heels here so you're off your toes. So that aligns your body backwards. You're gonna drop down, again, like you were sliding on a wall here. So your knees should be out, and I want to take all your weight towards the back. You're gonna feel quite a bit of tension in the front of your legs. I'm just gonna keep my arms here for now, and I'm gonna bring them up, roll your shoulders back. All right, we're gonna start with some basic pulses down and up here. Not to a straight leg, but down and up, down and up. Keep this going. Try to focus on keeping your shoulders back so that your knees are in your peripheral vision. Again, I see this all the time, and it's hard to tell if you're actually doing it. So I recommend going ahead and checking yourself in a mirror from time to time. You should feel a lot of tension here because you're leaning back, pressing into those heels every time you go down and up. Pretend I'm behind you, pushing your shoulders straight down. That's what I pretend for myself. All right, breathe. Should be feeling this now. All right, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it down, hold it. Let's take those arms in and out. Breathe. All right, stay low. Keep your body position nice and tall. Plant your weight in your heels. Roll those shoulders back. Nice tall upper head position. Round and extend, round and extend. Don't quit on me. I know it's gonna start to burn. Breathe. 8 and 7, 6 and 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. Press down and lift up. Woo, shake them out. We're gonna come back into this position for another exercise. Okay, for our second exercise in second position, you might want to have something to lightly hold on to because we're going to releve or lift up on one toe and then both toes. So I'm gonna get creative with my positioning. I'm not sure what I'm gonna hold on to. First thing you're gonna do, drop back down into your deep second position squat. So take your shoulders back, pretend you have a wall here. If you even have a wall to practice this on, great. Plant your weight in your heels, core is tight, glutes are slightly engaged, especially right here at the hip. So your thighs are opening back. All right, let's take those arms up. And 1, 2, just the same side. 4, up on your toe and planting that heel back down. Stay at the same height here, shoulders rolling down your back. All right, let's do another set of 8 and 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it up here. Let's take the arm back down and just let's squat, press. Up on this toe here. So get that toe way up. Keep leaning back. This is a burner. And 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Plant that heel, stand yourself up, shake it out. All right, we're gonna do that with your other legs. Just come back down. All right, I'm gonna work on my right toe and heel lift. So here we go. 8, 7, 6, stay low, 5, 4, 3, 2, and another set. 8, shoulders back, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold, pulse. Woo. That's my go-to sound when it starts to burn. Breathe. Maintain your hip position. You're really gonna lean forward here. You're really gonna wanna lean forward here, but don't do it. And 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand it up. Whew. Okay. You might have experienced the bar shakes just then. That's when your legs start to jackhammer. Or I would say like you're riding a horse and it just took off without you. That is actually a great sign that you're doing these exercises correctly. So we're really working your secondary muscle groups. So don't give up. It doesn't mean you're not strong. All right, let's come up on both toes now. So here's where I'm gonna go ahead and grab onto something. Come down into my grand plie. Drop down, drop down, drop down. Again, like you're up against your wall here. Now come up on both balls of your feet. You're gonna feel this pretty immediately. All right, I'm going to just let my other arm hang for now, and we're gonna press down and up. Keep your chest up. If you find it's difficult to do this with your arm hanging, you can round it out and bring it lightly in front of you. Breathe. Stay way up on those toes. Only a light grip here on whatever it is you're holding on to. Don't hold on to it like this. Definitely don't lean off to one side. We're almost there. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it here. Knees are gonna come in and press back. It's sort of like some dances from the 90s. In, press, in, press. Now remember, you're up on your tiptoes right here. And breathe. You got 8, 7, 6, keep back, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh, stand up, ouch. Hopefully you felt that. Okay guys, for our next exercise, we're going to do a curtsy lunge to a side tap. So curtsy lunge, you're gonna stand forward, plant your heels, take one foot behind you, cross it back at the thigh while your hips stay forward, shoulders stay forward, and just drop straight down again like you're on that wall. This is what your curtsy lunge looks like. I don't want you to lean forward, keep your chest up. So we're gonna keep out and tap off to the side. For the drop, I'm gonna bring one arm up and then extend it. Let's do 8. Here we go. 8, 7, stomach tight, 6, and 5. Chest tall, 4, 3, 2, and hold it down here. Keep your shoulders and hips forward and pulse. Just hold this, keep it going. I want you to focus on staying upright with your shoulders, your toes popping back. You've got your pressure here in the heel. Good, keep going. 10, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stand up, tap it out. Now we're just gonna tap lightly. And hopefully you can see my toe. I'm just lightly tapping the floor. All my weight is in my standing leg in the heel, so my toes are light. I'm not grabbing the floor like this. Tap, 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 tap. Shoulders down and back, open chest, and squeeze. You're working your abs here quite a bit to do that motion with your leg. So it might not feel like you're doing anything yet, but stick with it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it out here and tap it forward, back. I'm gonna scoot back to make sure you can see me. Forward, back, in a little arc like this. Again, all my weight is in my standing leg. Keep your shoulders down and back, tap, tap. So I'm tapping, lifting, tap, lift, all right? So try to keep that knee facing forward so that it doesn't turn up to the ceiling. You're still going. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it down. Come down, 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 down. Extend that leg away. Let's roll those arms in front and just slide, push that toe away from you. Point the toe. It's like you're mopping the floor with your toe. You're just one leg working right here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. We're gonna do all of that on your other leg now. All right, we're switching our curtsy leg. So I'm gonna step back with my opposite leg, drop down into my curtsy. Arms are gonna come out, and I'm gonna press off that back leg, tap my toe. Same thing here. Up, and up, and tap. There you go. Might take a second to get your position, especially if you don't really have a mirror to look into. Breathe. Keep that core tight. And those hips tracking forward, shoulders tracking forward. Make sure you're not doing this, okay? Keep your chest up. Breathe. 8, 7, 6, 5 more. Press from that toe. 3, 2. Hold it down, and let's just pulse. Good. Keep your weight, your front heel, and your back toe. Try to align your body nice and tall. Coming up, breathe. Let's go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stand it up. I'm gonna move over. Tap over, knee forward. Let's tap, tap. Now, I don't want you just tapping and jiggling, okay? So hold your body really tight here. All your weight is in your standing leg. You're lightly bouncing the toe off the ground here like that without moving your body too much. So you're really contracting all of your core muscles to hold you still here. It takes a lot more work than you think, based on how it looks, I'm sure. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's tap forward and back, forward and back. Go ahead and make this arc as big as you comfortably can without grabbing on with your toes in your standing leg, okay? So I'm trying to keep my balance nice and tall while tapping forward and back. And I kind of in the back of my mind, I'm afraid I'm gonna hit the wall. So hopefully it doesn't look too awkward. Make sure you have space to do this. 5, 4, 3, tight, 2, and 1. Press it down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Great job. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Shake them out. All right, before we get onto our weights, I want to work the glutes and some standing balance work. So we're gonna find something to hold on to if you need to. Sometimes I call this the TikTok. For those of you who come to my classes, you know what's coming. We're gonna do one leg at a time. I'm gonna start with my left leg, which is probably gonna be your right. I'm gonna plant all my weight into my standing leg heel, align my body nice and tall. I'm gonna start with the 12 o'clock position. So bring your working leg straight forward, just tapping your toe. Turn your ankle so that your inner thigh is exposed. Pull your foot in enough to where your leg now resembles kind of a C shape. Now, if you just sent your hips way back and arched your back to create that lumbar curve, tuck those hips back underneath you, engage your hips while your shoulders down your back. We're gonna start here, arms up again, and one arm in front. Let's lift and lower. Lift and lower. Squeeze your abs first before you bring that bent leg up and down. Okay, you can do whatever you want with your arms here. You can hold on to something. I just want to keep your chest nice and upright. So whatever you're doing, that's where I want your upper body. Remember to keep your inner thigh exposed towards the ceiling, which is pretty difficult to do unless you're really, really paying attention. Point your toe, engage your core, squeeze as you lift. Almost as if you're lifting from right before your ankle. Let's do 5 and 4, 3. Remember, no lumbar curve. Hold it up here and pulse. Pulse. Keep that C curve here. Pulse. 8, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, I lost my balance a little there. All right, let's move around the clock. Same leg. So now I'm going to extend my toe out just about 45 degrees off of where I started. Sit down into my straight leg hip. Take that tailbone back underneath me. And I'm not sure what I'm going to do with my arms just yet. Maybe I'll have them like this. All right, I'm going to lift up from the front of the leg. 8 and 7, 6. Squeeze it up. Place it down. Don't let it fling one way or the other. 4, 3, 2, and hold and pulse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Now we're going to come out to either 9 or 3 o'clock, depending upon where you are. Slide right out from your other foot so your hips are still parallel. Pointing your toe, squeeze a little bit down into your straight leg. We're going to just lift and lower again with control. Up and down. And now this shouldn't be a big motion. You're contracting and squeezing. So you should feel this in your abdominals, here and here, and the front and side of your thigh. Your standing leg is going to feel this as well. Press down into that heel. 10, 9, point that toe. 8 and 7, 6, 5, stomach tight. 4, 3, 2, hold it up here, and little pulses. Remember, knee is forward, stomach's really tight. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, now Still moving around the clock, taking it back behind your shoulder, off to a distance. Straighten that leg, point that toe. I'm gonna reach forward this time because I'm lifting and squeezing behind me. Point your toe, lift and squeeze. So I'm squeezing from the back of my leg into my glute and my lower back, okay? So you're gonna feel a tightening back here, almost like you're pulling a band, and that's perfect. Pressing down into your straight leg heel, stomach's tight, chest is up. You're almost there. Let's go, 8 and 7, 6, point your toe, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it right here and pulse, pulse. Don't just fling it out, squeeze your glute, okay? Your glute's tight, tight, tight. And 4, 3, 2, 1, nice. I'm gonna move to the back position, I'm gonna turn sideways so that I don't hit my fireplace here. All right, take that same leg, you're now at 6 o'clock. Point it all the way back, align your body nice and tall, upright, and you're going to squeeze the top of the back of your glute, okay? This is your medius here. Take your hips underneath you, tight, tight, tight right here, tight, tight, tight right here. We're going to lift and lower, lift and lower, lift and lower, and it shouldn't look like that, okay? You should be moving forward with your upper body. It's small because you're contracting your glute first, all right? So try to do it here first. Squeeze in here and make sure this is getting really tight before you lift that heel up. Pressing down into your straight leg as well, and that heel, not those toes. Let's go for 5, 4, stomach's tight, 3, and 2, hold it up here, and little pulses, point your toe, squeeze and lift, nice tall upper body, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo, good job. All right, I'm gonna take that heel or that ankle over my knee, sit back, bend over, flat back here, let your head stay in line with your back, and press lightly away on that knee to open up the hip here. And this is okay for people with knee trouble because we're not really changing the angle of your knee. We're pressing into your hip. So, of course, whatever feels comfortable for you. Hold this as long as you want, and then release and switch sides. You may have noticed that your standing leg got a lot of work there, and you might be thinking, is that right? Should I be feeling that? Yes, you should. That's where you were keeping your balance. So I always say that your standing leg is like the tree trunk. So you gotta get your roots strong. If that metaphor made any sense to y'all. Breathe, press away, and stand on up. We're gonna work the other side. So let's get after your other leg. Same thing that we just did, just switching legs. So plant your weight into your other standing leg now, in your heel. Chest is up, stomach is in. Bring that toe forward. Rotate the ankle, pull it back towards you, create that C shape. Sit into this hip, and let's lift. Maybe I'll take the arm with me this time. This is up to you. There's so many variations on this move that really you can kind of mix and match with whatever you want to do with your upper body. All right, I'm gonna hold it up. 8, 7, keep that nice and bent. 5, 4, 3, stomach's tight. 2, hold it up here and pulse. 10, 9, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Moving out, off to a 45-degree angle. Point your toe, and let's start with a little lift here. Let's go 10, and 9, 8, 7, squeeze, squeeze. 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it up here, and pulse. Squeeze. And 10, 9, 8, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, straight out from your hip, point your toe, knee forward. Little lift up to the side. Let's go. Just squeeze and lift. This one's got a little bit more than some of the others because it's a stronger muscle group. You have 10, 9, plant your heel, get tall, keep your chest up. Let's go 5, and 4, 3, 2, hold it up, pulse, squeeze. It should be small. Use your mind to control where you're squeezing from, okay? Core is really engaged. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, we're coming back behind your other shoulder here. I'm gonna turn slightly so you can see the angle. If I'm forward, it's back here. Front leg is strong again, into my heel. I'm going to lift up, off to an angle, and squeeze, squeeze. So you're squeezing the top of your glutes and your lower back. Stomach is really tight here. We've got 8, and 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it up, and remember you're at an angle, pulse. Point your toe, weight is in your heel, tall upper body. Are you doing all those things? I hope so. Let's go 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, here comes the finisher. Extend that foot long and away, hips forward, straight down. Let's go. Squeeze first and lift. Squeeze, lift. Squeeze, lift. It should feel like you're barely lifting your leg because it's hitting such resistance with your buns of steel, I'm sure. 10, 9, squeeze, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and hold it up here and pulse, 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 really squeezing. 10, 9, 8, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Go ahead and stretch out those hips once again. And when you're ready, come on back with a light set of weights. I'm gonna use a 2-pound set of weights. Okay, I hope you guys have a light set of weights. Of course, weights are always optional when we work in bar style arms. So you can use 1 pound or 0 pounds. I'm gonna start with 2 pounds. All right, what I want you to do is bring your feet about shoulder width apart, plant your heels down nice and firm, roll your shoulders back, and you're gonna bring your arms up in a candlestick grip right at shoulder height. We're gonna start here, and we're gonna bend them straight back behind your ears, tap your shoulders, and bring them straight back. All right, keep your stomach really tight. The tendency is gonna be to try to tighten up your neck here. So press down into your heels, engage your abdominals, delts, keep your neck nice and long. Breathe, squeeze, press. Now you know if you've done my classes that your arms are gonna burn. Sometimes I call it a flu shot. Breathe through it, you always make it. And you can always lose those weights and pick them back up anytime you want. Keep going. Bring them nice and tall back by your ears and extend them, keeping them parallel. So make sure your wrists don't look like that or like that. They're even. You're almost there. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, and 2, and 1. Hold them out. I'm gonna turn a little bit sideways. Bend your palms up and bring your elbows to about 90 degrees here. We're just gonna lift and lower, palms to your face, shoulders nice and rounded down your back. Core is really tight here. Support your arms with your lower body. It's getting warm in your shoulders, I'm sure. Lift and lower, always coming back down to about shoulder height, okay? 10, 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold them here and alternate press. Woo. You're gonna feel that. Breathe. Keep your lumbar curve really long and tall. Make sure you're not arching, okay? Keep your core really tight. And breathe. 5, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Out to the side, palms forward, elbows together, palms to your face. Out to the side, to your face. Squeeze. Squeeze. Now, if you don't have weights here and you can bring your elbows all the way together, great. Now, keep your elbows up at shoulder height when you bring them out to the side. It's hard to tell sometimes if you can't see, so just kind of check in on yourself, make sure you're not getting down here or way up there, which is less likely. Keep your shoulders down and back, stomach's nice and tight. Breathe, 5 and 4, 3, 2, 1. Come out to the side, shoulder height here. All right, we're gonna go tap and extend. Tap, extend. Back out to shoulder height. Always at shoulder height. You're very rarely gonna see me say, come below shoulder height for this one. But if I do, it means you're down here, all right? But for now, you're here. 8 and 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold them out here. Just flip those wrists like you're turning two big dials. This is where it really starts to get rough. Breathe, stay with me. Flip and rotate. 8, 7, 6 more, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring those elbows into your side. We're gonna lift one away and then the other. This will feel a little like a break, but again, you're lifting off into a V shape, away from your natural waist, okay? Away and up. Let's go. 5 and 4, 3, pressing into your heels. 2, make sure you're not swinging. 1, hold them up here and swim up, palms to the ceiling. Keep those shoulders down your back. Breathe. Now let's flip those palms. Nice, you're gonna feel it burning in your shoulders. Keep your neck nice and long. And 3, 2, 1, drop your arms straight down. Palms towards your thighs. Hold them up to your collarbone. I always wanna say clavicle, which is the technical term, the scientific medical term. Lift and drop. Lift and drop. Now squeeze up, squeeze down. Don't just let your arms fall. Squeeze in both directions. Press and press. Breathe. You have 10, 9, 8, up to shoulder height, 7, 6, 3, 2, 1, back up here. We're gonna press one arm at a time, press up to the ceiling. You might have the tendency to wanna kind of lean with it. Try to keep your body in one place. And again, check that your arms are landing on an imaginary table so that your shoulders don't start to roll down. Your elbows don't start to roll down below your shoulders. Press and press and press. We've got 3 more, and then we're going together. 2 and 1, both together. Up and down. Nice and slow. Control it. Don't swing and don't bunch up the back of your neck. Stay long and engage your core and your heels to support this. All right, we're gonna change this up to an Arnold press. So we're gonna do this. Hang on, let me think about it. We're gonna change this up to an Arnold press. Oh yeah. We're gonna change this up to an Arnold press. Bring those elbows in, lift away and turn out. Lift away, turn out. You're gonna feel this in the back of your shoulders. Breathe. It's kind of a fluid motion. Keep a long, tall neck here. Let's go. 3 and 2 and 1. All right, drop those arms down at an angle in front of you. Not straight down here, but up and back. You're gonna press down, squeeze, lift away. Arms are right to your side, elbows are pointing up and back. Keep your neck in line with your spine if you can here. So you're gonna gently gaze towards the floor. Reach away, pull back. I like to keep all of my weight in my heels to make sure that I'm isolating my arms properly. So your stomach is really tight here. Pull, reach, pull. Sort of like the double arm lawnmower pull. Keep going. We've got 5, 4, 3 more, 2. Hold it up here. Bend down a little bit more. Elbows should be at your back height and extend away, pinkies to the ceiling. Squeeze them in, extend. Squeeze, extend. Notice you're not flinging them out and letting them flop back. Squeeze them out and in. Stomach's tight. Relax your neck. Keep those elbows up nice and tight. Let's go. 4, 3, squeeze. 2, and 1. Palms to the ceiling here, press up. Little pulse pressing up. Breathe. Again, focus on your weight being in your heels. Long, tall neck. Palms to the ceiling. Breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, you're gonna come to fly. So I'm gonna rotate again so I don't hit the wall. Arms in front of you, long back and long neck. Pull up to the side, squeeze your shoulder blades together. Squeeze, squeeze. Press into those heels so that you don't feel strain in your back. Squeeze, squeeze. Doing good, guys. You're almost there. Breathe. 10, 9, 8. Squeeze with purpose. 6 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand up, roll those shoulders back. We're gonna go ahead and work on your biceps. So pull your elbows in to your body. Stick them there, roll your shoulders down your back. Back of your palms to your thighs, front of your palms to your shoulders. We're gonna go for 2. Drop, drop. I want you to focus on keeping your elbows touching your body here. That's a really important way to anchor so that you're focusing on just your biceps. So, stomach's tight, shoulders are down your back, elbows are touching your body. Little stops in the middle. And keep going, stomach's tight. Let's switch to singles. Down and up. Squeeze both directions. So when I drop, I'm pretending I'm resisting away against something. So try that. Push away and squeeze. Push away and squeeze. I have a light grip on my weights so that I'm not overusing my forearms. So if you still have weights, try to make sure you're not death gripping them. Let's go for 5 and 4. Squeeze. 3, shoulders back. 2, weight in your heels. And 1, switch to a candlestick grip. Down and up, elbows are still touching your body. You're tapping your thighs and your shoulders here. Trying to keep your arms really strong and tight. Core is tight, legs are engaged. Breathe. Doing good. We're almost done with the arms and then we're gonna come down on the mat. So breathe for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, come down halfway. We're gonna just rotate out to your side. Keep your elbows locked in. Bring your hands together and take them out. So this is kind of rotator cuff work here. This is not gonna feel like a major challenge, but it's a great exercise to throw into your arsenal, just to strengthen all of the 8 muscles in your shoulders. Squeeze and turn out. And many of you who've had injuries in your shoulders may find that this is difficult or you have reduced range of mobility here. Just open up to the place where you feel comfortable. Breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now I'm going to rotate my palms to the ceiling, drop down, tap my thighs again, but now the outside of my thighs, bring it up, and the outside of my shoulders, squeeze down and up. We're gonna stay here for about 2 minutes. So if you need to switch your weights or lose your weights at any time, do it, but make sure you're squeezing both directions. Keep your shoulders rolling down your back. Breathe. So by rotating all these different angles, when we work your biceps, we're really strengthening and toning all areas of your biceps instead of just focusing on one, which sometimes happens. So it's good to throw in different options to your workout routine. Breathe, squeeze, I know I say breathe a lot, but I think a lot of us tend to hold our breath, especially if I see you guys yawning. I know you're not tired. Well, you could be tired, but I think it's because you're holding your breath. Let's go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6 more, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take them up again. Let's squeeze that shoulder in and out. One more time here. Squeezing your pecs together as you bring your elbows in. This time you're not rotating your palms, you're just coming in and out. Think about opening and closing the door. Squeeze. When you bring your arms here, squeeze this muscle right here so that you contract. And in. Again, keeping your elbows up at shoulder height the best that you can. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Good job. All right, you can set your weights down and grab your mat. Okay, we're gonna start this series on your hands and knees to work those glutes a little bit more, but you're also gonna be using your abs and your core throughout all of these exercises. All right, so begin by finding yourself on your hands and knees. And I want you to try to stack your hips directly over your knees here. Plant your arms right underneath your armpits. Extend one leg away and plant your toe. And now bring the other leg out at hip distance away. We're gonna start here and just tap down one knee at a time. We're gonna start left knee. Tap it down and up, down and up. So this is sort of a modified plank. You can do this on your knees by just straightening one leg. All right, breathe. We're going. Down and up. Keep your core really tight here. Try not to rock side to side or front to back. Just isolating this left side. You've got 4, 3, 2. Now we're going to switch sides. Here we go. Down and up. Squeeze. Make sure you're not rocking or leaning on one hand more than the other. Breathe. Don't bounce. Keep your weight back in your heels. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop your knees. Sit back and child's pose. Okay, for our second exercise, we're going to do the rainbow, which is a class favorite. Come out again into your hands and knees position. Extend. I'm going to start my left leg behind me. Point your toe. Lift it up to hip height. And what I'm going to do is tap it over to one side, make a big arc, and come across to the other side, while trying to keep my torso very still and not turning my hips out. So, try not to do this. Definitely don't do that. All right, we're going to do 10. So bring it up and let's turn for 10 and 9. Press down into both palms. So engaging your chest a little bit. 5, 4, 3, 2, point your toe, hold it up halfway at your hip height here, bring your knee in, round your back, extend that foot out behind you and lift. So you're gonna arch here. Bring it in and lift, in and lift. Squeeze, let your neck follow your spine. Stomach's tight and extend. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it back up again at hip height and just little lift straight back. Point that toe. Press evenly into both palms here. Little lift up and down. You're gonna start to feel it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sit back into child's pose. All right. Same thing, other leg. Extend that other foot behind you. Point your toe. Press into both palms right underneath your armpits. Lift it up to hip height. I'm gonna cross it over one shoulder, tap, lift away, cross and tap. Now the smaller you make this, the more manageable to keep your body from rotating. So I challenge you to see how wide you can take this without rotating your body too much. And always come back to keeping a strong body alignment. So it takes a little practice, and you want to check in after every time you lift and lower. 5. 4 more. 3, 2, and hold it up halfway. Bring your knee in. Extend back. Point and lift. So make sure your foot doesn't look like that. Keep it pointed. Lift. Lift. Let's go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it here. Body alignment and lift. Lift. Stretch that leg as far away from you as you can get it. Neutral neck, core is engaged. Point that toe. Breathe. Pressing into both palms. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Sit back into child's pose. All right, we're going to come over on your back for some abs. Okay, we're going to do some ab work now. So you're going to come down onto your back. And we're going to start by bringing your knees up to tabletop height. Straight arm away from you. So if you can start by keeping your straight arms here. Now drop your arms to your side, roll your shoulders down your back, elongate your neck. We're gonna just tap one toe down and replace it, and then switch. What you're trying to do here is keep your lower back pressing down into the mat as you tap away. Now we're going to increase the difficulty here, but you can always come back to this move if you don't want to add on. So you're just tapping, replacing again to arm length away. Now this angle is important as well. This is a 90-degree angle. Make sure your legs aren't looking like that. Okay, so there's no difficulty there. Breathe. Keep a long, tall neck. Press those hips down and breathe for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3 more, 2, 1. All right, let's drop both. Tap and bring them up. Tap, bring them up. Press your arms down, keep your shoulders down. If you want to bring your legs together here and make what I call the mermaid tail, that's fine. I just have to say, dropping your knees in this angle here is not recommended for pregnant women over 13 weeks. So don't do this if you're pregnant. Go to the single leg drop for 8. 7, it's your burn. 5 more right here. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take those feet all the way up to the sky. Press your hips down, point your toes here. We're going to extend one foot away and turn your knees out. Just drop one leg away long. Come back up, drop the other one. Now you don't have to come all the way down to the floor. You can stop wherever you want to stop. For example, I have a hip flexor injury on my left leg, so that one doesn't want to go down as far. It's up to you, but keep that turn out when your heels meet each other to the ceiling. All right, so it's basically a really, really slow scissor switch and like a modified first position. Keep your shoulders down, hips down, breathe. Let's do 3, and 2, and 1 more, each side. All right, great. Bring your heels together into a seated frog position. Let your knees fall apart. You can grab a hold of your neck here, or you can reach your arms forward. If you're gonna reach your arms forward, keep a long, tall neck. Always maintain this distance between your chin and your chest. So let your Knees open, heels together here, stomach pressing down. We're going to lift up and down at an angle. You're not going this direction, you're going that direction. Up at an angle by keeping your shoulders lifting up and down off the mat. Exhale, press that belly button in. 8, 7, 6. If you want to grab a hold to give your neck a little support, go ahead and do that. 3 more. 2. Hold it up here. We're going to pulse. So I'm holding on with one arm, as you can see. I have a little bit of a weak neck situation. So if you're like me, just kind of alternate those arms. If you're not, you can do both arms without tightening here like that. Great. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, bring those knees into your chest. Rock them side to side here for a second. We're gonna go hip raises. So plant your heels down. Bring your heels up towards your glutes. Plant them down. Lift those hips up to the ceiling. Place your arms flat down on the ground. We're gonna just lift and lower here from the heels. As you lift, I like to exhale so I can really contract my abdominals here. Press, lift, press, lift. Keep a long neck, relax your shoulders, engage your core. And again, you're in your heels, not your toes. 5, 4, 3, 2, and hold it up. Walk up to your balls of your toes here. We're gonna do the same thing for 10, but you're on your tiptoes now. 10, 9, really press it up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, keep your shoulders down. 3, 2, hold it up here. We're gonna pulse. Little bounce pulsing, but just up and down on your toes, okay? So keep your heels up off the ground. 10, 9, 8, 7, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop your heels. Let's pulse for 10, 9, 8, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop those hips. Bring those knees back in your chest. Roll them side to side a little bit. I like to make a little bit of a circle here. And the other way. Okay, now we're gonna switch to some basic crunches. So plant your heels here. Grab behind your head. Keep a long, tall neck. We're gonna go 20, 19, 18. Make sure you're not pulling your chin to your chest. Make sure it's nice and long. 13, 10, 8, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it up and pulse. 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, singles for 10. Stay long. 5 more. 3, 2, 10 more pulses. 10. 3, 2, 1. Nice. Drop it down. Good job, guys. All right, let's stretch. So bring yourself into a seated position here. We're gonna do a modified butterfly. So just bring your knees out, keep your chest up and tall, elongate your spine here, and let your knees fall. And just exhale. And inhale, and exhale. Let's roll your neck side to side. All right, from here, I'm gonna extend one foot out to the side, plant it, and then the other, plant it. Come over down here on your elbows if you want. Try to keep a flat back rather than rounding over, so that your chest is coming towards the floor here. Now pull those toes towards you for a calf stretch. Now let's alternate point and flex. Breathe. All right, point, press up. Nice. I'm gonna come over on my knees to do a hip release here. So you don't have to do this one. You can find an alternate exercise that works for you. Just let your hips fall open on their own and relax into this. If you want to rock forward and back a little bit to open, if you want to rock forward and back a little bit to open your hips, that's absolutely fine. Slowly walk yourself up on your hands. Come over onto your stomach and lay down. Grab behind, one quad stretch. Just relax your upper body here. Pull your foot towards your glute, and now relax all the other muscles in your body and hold. And switch. Don't forget to relax your other glute as you're doing this stretch. When you're ready, press down into your palms and come into a cobra. So press your shoulders back, press those palms down, and let your hips just stay on the floor here. Now try to relax those glutes. Bring your chin up to the ceiling. And chin down to your chest. Press back into a child's pose here. Walk your fingers up, come up on your toes, come up halfway here, and just let your head hang in a standing ragdoll. You can basket your arms just like this and let your head hang here. Rock side to side. All right, now slowly release your arms and round your back up. Roll those shoulders down your back. Take a big breath up. Exhale. One more time. Exhale. Shoulders back. And inhale. Great job, you guys. Thank you. Hope you enjoyed today's workout. See you soon.